it up, back it in so I can begin.
Hey there, everyone. So, new project time. This is a project I've been thinking about for probably about 2 years now. And I really kind of needed to get good on my laser cutter, and I needed to get good on my 3D printer to make this happen. So it's not the skiff, it's the sail barge. And trying to get this ready for, it's now October, and I'd love to have it finished for Wonderfest coming up. And I think I can. I mean, it's really not, it's a lot of work, but I think I can do it. So this is the McQuarrie concept book. Fascinating book. If you guys don't have it, if you really need to get it. It's so good. And in this book is some great concept pictures for this sail barge. Let's start from the beginning, maybe. I think. Nope, right there. So there's a couple different designs that they've come up with, and different, they're very different than what you see in the movie. But I may incorporate a couple of the elements of different ones. The main part that I'm really looking forward to is like this here, this wood etching here, and this like gondola kind of thing. I think that's what you call it. And back in here is going to be Jabba, and then up here is a crosswalk. I'm gonna put some marine guards, and I'm gonna have a whole bunch of Jabba's Tatooine characters lining up inside there doing various things, like, at a cantina bar, and even Max Rebo's band. I'm gonna go all out with this sucker. I love these archway beams here. Hopefully I can incorporate them somehow. And then I think this page is stuck together. Probably. Nope, it's thick. So to show you some of the ideas I have for this thing, I love this sail design, right? Like this big mast here. I'm gonna try to do something like that. I'm not really sure how I'm gonna accomplish that yet. Like even maybe there, because if you look closely, in one of the descriptions it says that there's like an artwork underneath and then white on top. And I like I said, here's where Jabba's gonna be, and then there's 3 different layers. Let's see where it says here: bronze grill work on the back, white sails, undersides, white sails, white undersides, rich colors. That's what it says. Okay. Hull wood with bronze inlays, except the propulsion system. And like I'm gonna do like this up down here underneath. I love this thing here, this triangular mast. And a little hard to get these pages apart. There you go. There's a good shot. So I'm gonna incorporate a lot of these things. I may do this in like cloth and steel pipes, so that it keeps the shape, like kind of like curve them in between these ribs, like so, like this one here. Like I said, I've been thinking about this for probably 2 years now, and haven't really said much about it because I didn't want anybody to do it before me. So, but here we go. We're going to start this puppy. And I actually, 2 years ago, had built a cardboard prototype. Let me get rid of this book safely so it doesn't get damaged. It's heavy. I built a cardboard prototype. And kind of to get like my scale, get ideas. The mass is a little high on this one, but I'll shape it a little better, and then have that other one coming up here, and then the sails going down. So basically, each layer is going to have a whole bunch of stuff going on. I'd love to add like lights and sound to it, but we'll see how that goes. It's a lot of work. And hopefully I can get it done and by June next year. My scale I went off of is based off of these Harrier jet engines that are on almost everything. And then even inside of that, I may even do take some Rocco Oswinds or Whirlwinds, whatever these are, and make little jet propulsion vents. Maybe I may have to go bigger on those. A whole bunch of them on the bottom here, and also just this is going to be littered in kit parts. I have start with the base as wood. That's going to be my first base, and then I didn't get it down. But a friend of mine, a nice guy on the Nerf Herders forum, Nerf Herders Facebook group, Chris Lawson, gave me a bunch of pieces of acrylic to cut and use as the other layers. So, okay, yeah, say a lot of work, right, Chris? Right, but I'm making 2 of them. Of course I am. Making one for me and one for a friend, and hopefully I have at least one of them done by Wonderfest. Oh, also on here, I don't remember, on the picture there's a God, I don't know what it's called. The part that comes off of the like a sail boat. And then on that sailboat, that mat, that, God, I wish I knew what it was called, but the wood that comes out of the front here, there's going to be like a 3D printed Twilight Girl straddle in it, like like they have the mermaids on the front of ships. But this is just a template to get my, I'm going to take this thing apart now and use these cardboard pieces as templates to cut my wood and acrylic, and then layer upon layer, make it work. And hopefully it's not an utter failure. One of the other ideas I had, which I will show later, probably wait till that actually happens. But hopefully, I think it's a good size to be able to see inside, like all the different things going on. I'm gonna have to measure and find out how high to make my 3D printed characters, which of course are gonna be vintage. Yeah, on the back here is gonna be sealed up, and like I said, there'll be Jabba's dais here with a cross piece with some Gamorrean guards guarding, and maybe even a rancor pit going on right here, down 2 levels with bars, so these people can watch them eat Gamorrean guards too. Oh boy, it's gonna be fun. So here we go. Wish me luck. The first part, and away we go.